Alright, so Emilie is here. I want to summon for her, honestly. I think that she's unique enough, and I think that there's a possibility that she's going to be good for Nadalin, right? And that's basically it, alright? So I'm basically summoning for Hope, alright? Come on. I knocked over a bottle. We will enjoy some constellations here, because I have every single 4-star one here, C6 at this point, so... Yeah, sure, Razor, cool. That's just a pure, free summon. There we go. Alright, thanks. Alright. So, what are we getting here? Oh, early. Let's go. That's great. Wow. I mean, that's early. That's really like 30 something in a pity. I'm going to be honest. Like, I was not expecting her to come home that early. All right. I was actually wondering whether I would have to, like, specifically buy the shop out again. Because, I mean, this is a minute summon video. Wow. Yeah, so she's here. Cool. Sure. I will be 90ing her. Kutao is still dead. I never healed her after last video, alright? But I am very curious to see how she's functioning in this team, possibly. Because rather than Yelan, I can just have Emilie, right? So we'll just have Emilie here, and she can go ahead and be on this team. So yeah, we'll see how well she works. I mean, that's for another video. I mean, I'm not going to build her this video because, well... I just don't have, the proper things. I mean, I do have the proper things. Like, I've already farmed for her. I guess we could try her out in the trial. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try her out in the trial, and we'll see if she's, cool. I don't know. We'll have to see. I want to see her voice lines, because a lot of people complain about that. So, we'll have gaming here, and then, yeah. So, because she is a sort of sub-DPS, I would say, how much damage is she doing? 3,000? All right, so this is gonna be... where she does her real damage. Yeah, 20,000 off-field damage. I mean, that's without Bennett or anything. Let's see how much damage. 50,000. Wow, not bad. Yeah, I mean, that's, that's pretty good, right? And then we can have them burn, right? Cool. I mean, this isn't, I don't know, man. She's not, I mean, she will be, like, the character you want if you're running a burn team. And now burn, I think, with her existence, is going to be a very much so better team, honestly. And also, she is an AoE dendro applicator. Let's not forget that. Or not AoE, but she is a dendro applicator. I don't know if it's AoE or single target, but she is able to apply dendro, and it's not necessarily like with a field, right? Does that hit them? Let's see. How close do they have to get before this thing starts targeting them? Okay, so about that close. I mean, that's a pretty decent range. It's not awful. And its cooldown is 12 seconds, so it should be a decently good uptime at the same time.
Right, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then we'll just do this, right? Yeah, I mean, 33,000, not 30,000. Yeah, you definitely... Her big damage comes from having that ult up, yeah. If you don't have the ult up, it's going to be pretty annoying, but she still does apply dendro, which is good. So she'll be good for, like, Nilou teams and stuff. I mean, I haven't looked at... I mean, I guess... They could have changed her stuff by now. So yeah, using unfinished Revere, whatever. 21,100, yeah. Her weapon comes with like 30% crit rate, which puts her at only 56,182. But I mean, that's not bad. I think this is better than my current Emilie build. I'll show you guys what my current Emilie build is. C0, obviously. So she has level 1 and level 2 Luminance case attack damage. And I guess, how do you get level 2? If the case does not collect any scents for 8 seconds while it's on field, it will go back. When nearby opponents are affected by burning, they will give off scents at intervals, and 1 scent can be created this way. So you'll gain a scent as soon as you like burn someone, and then 2 seconds later, you'll gain another scent. Okay. Yeah, collects nearby scent. The Luminance case will level up after gathering 2 of them. So if you burn, so basically after 2 seconds of her E-skill being up, you will have this, right? So let me show that, right? So... yeah, so you can see it's already, like, better, right? So we'll just wait for it to disappear. What is it? It's staying up longer than it's actually... yeah, skill cooldown is 40 seconds, but its duration is 22 seconds. That's really good for Nilou teams. Okay, so it's gone right now. So this is a level 1 case, right? This is a level 1 case. All right, so let's burn them. All right, it's still level 1. It's still level 1. Still level 1. And now it should be level 2. Yeah, level 2. And its damage goes up by a decent margin. And that's her extra special ability. Let me go ahead and let's just start this up, right? Let me go ahead. Let's do this. And let's see if we can get a... There's supposed to be... I want to see... I mean, 13,000, that's not good. Okay, so 35,000, and it's gone? How long does this last? How long does her burst last? That's one thing. Oh, its level 3 duration only lasts for 2.8 seconds. That isn't good. 50 cost burst, wow. Yeah, I do foresee that she may have some energy issues, but 50 cost burst is really good. Its duration is only 2.8 seconds. There must be some way to, yeah. When duration ends, yeah, I mean, this passive talent is going to be a pretty big damage dealer for her, by the way. Yeah, this will be a pretty big damage dealer. I feel like she's overall going to be decent, but I'm not expecting much out of her. This is where I think most of her damage. I didn't realize that her burst was only 2.8 seconds. If I knew that, I might not have, you know, gone ahead and summoned. But I mean, it's very weird. Why is it 2.8 seconds? Like that feels like it's just not enough, right? So we'll have this, right? But we need to pop the burst. So we pop the burst immediately here, and then it's just in 2 seconds, it's gonna be gone. Yeah, not great. Yeah, but I mean, she did 10,000. Okay, yeah, you just saw 39,000, and that's no Bennett buff. I don't know. Something we'll test real quick. Does she keep Bennett buff?
One eternity later.
I guess I'll have to test that in my own time. I don't know if Bennett is gonna actually like count. Let's look at my Emilie build currently. I have all my artifacts on like Yanfei, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so let's just look at this. I mean, I'm pretty sure she scales with like crit damage or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I didn't have exactly the best artifacts to go with, and I just ended up having to do this. And I think for my showcases, I will be using Staff of Homo on her, so it'll be 55, like 140 something. Yes, she does get the extra 38% crit damage, so she should be looking at like 160-ish, you know, crit damage with Staff of Homo. And yeah, overall, I mean, it's not bad, but definitely, what I'm curious to see is, do I really need this 150 energy recharge if I'm gonna try and run her as a solo dendro? That's just something that I'm like kind of wondering, because I'm gonna be running her basically solo dendro with Risley and with also a Arlecchino, right? Those are gonna be her two main teams right now that I think she's gonna work on and work well on, and most people are gonna use. I don't necessarily think that we're gonna be looking at like Burn Gian teams necessarily, because I just don't like use those teams, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.